Do you know what Sarpy County has to offer? It's time for another Sarpy County Spotlight.
So this week, we're preparing you for fun and maybe a few firsts for you and your family.
Jim Risto returns from the Greater Bellevue Area Chamber of Commerce. Joining him, City Council President Kathy Sanyuk. Thanks for joining us both.
Nice to have you back, Kathy.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Riverfest, right? That's what we're here to talk about. You got your sport and the shirts.
We're excited.
It's going to be a great weekend.
It is, and you got a lot of bands. So talk about that. Let's start with the bands, the music and the entertainment.
Of course, Friday night's going to be a rock lineup, and then we'll jump to Saturday night's going to be country. Friday night we have is it Judd Hoos, if I get it right here? Judd Hoos is a band that's coming. They're going to be our closing band, but they're coming down from Sturgis, and they've got a large following.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Saturday it's going to be all country, and then we'll close out with Jimmy Weber, which is a local favorite.
Oh, gosh, we love Jimmy
He's
here at
one
the
of the
Blend.
most talented musicians in this area.
I mean, he is back and forth between Omaha and Nashville, and he does a lot of producing, musically very talented, great voice. Glad to hear Jimmy's going to be part of the lineup.
He just got back from Iceland, I think we saw him. We were tracking him
Yeah.
on Facebook, so he's well traveled.
Tracking him.
Yes.
You got
We're
GPS
tracking him.
attached
Well,
to
We want
it.
to make sure he's here with us.
I
Right?
see him on Facebook too. You never know where the guy is.
No,
Yeah.
it's kind of fun.
All right,
great.
so that's the music. I read about the hot air balloon glow. What is this?
So Friday night at dusk, what they'll do is they light up the balloons.
that
Can't get them off
picture.
the ground Friday night, but we'll have several balloons out there. They'll do a light up. It's kind of a show. The balloon pilots
Just
have kind of a
beautiful.
whole stick that they go with this, but it's a fan favorite. I mean, people come down. It's about a 45-minute show.
That's
How
just
close
beautiful,
can
Jim.
people expect to get to these balloons?
You can walk right up. We'll have them on the island right across from the park area, so they'll be able to walk up, engage with the pilots, talk to them, so the crowd will get in and get in some interaction.
What were you going to say, Kathy?
I was going to say, it's just really striking, you know, when you see these bright colors lit up against the night sky. It's one of my favorites.
And I imagine the helicopter rides, which Mike and I have already mentioned a few times
I love
this
riding
morning.
helicopters. I love helicopters.
Yeah.
You know,
Most people never have been in a
no,
helicopter.
most people haven't. But so people can ride in the helicopters.
If we'll start them out 5 o'clock on Friday. You can ride them, I think, if we're going to go till 10 o'clock. And then Saturday, starting at 10 a.m. all the way up to 10. So you could actually, if you buy the right time slot, you can get in during the fireworks show,
How does it work? Do you have to go online and buy tickets, or how does it work?
There'll be a booth down there with
So
where
just
the
go to the helicopter.
Yes,
and
we'll have that all marked out.
How
for you to go
awesome.
there.
Is it expensive?
It's $40 a ride. You get 15
I'm in.
minutes. I think he throws
And
three people in.
how many years
many-
do your kids talk about being in the
Yes.
helicopter?
Right.
You know
How
what I
many
mean?
people can you put in a helicopter?
He can put up to 3 riders in there.
Okay.
Right.
And then they'll time this where when the big show is on at the air show, that we'll sit them down, but then we'll put them back up
That's just so
after.
cool.
So you'll actually get a shot into off it from the sky
That's
as well
awesome.
as
So
Belgium.
$40 per person.
Yes.
Right?
To ride
And
the
you can get 3
helicopter.
people in there. So pick you and 2 other friends.
And the
Yes.
KidZone, something else for kids, and expanded this year.
Huge. We've got Brian Hill Entertainment is coming. They're out of Omaha here. There's a lot of feature rides. As you look at the screen there, I think you're going to see. I think one of the cool ones is the Meltdown. And if you ever watch that, the one show
Was it
where
named after something like the kids having meltdowns or what?
I hope not. The Meltdown is, it's got the big sweeper that goes through. You got to
Okay.
jump in there, make sure you don't get knocked off
How
of it.
fun. This is something where the kids are guaranteed to take naps. You leave,
Yes.
they're
Right.
exhausted,
Hope
way
to
to
wear 'em
go.
out.
The Clydesdales, I read, are coming in too.
Yes,
From
on
Budweiser?
Saturday, the
Yeah.
horses, and they'll hitch up, start from Hayworth Park and go up Mission Avenue, and then turn around, come back
They're
down.
so
The
beautiful, 10
Clydesdales are
of
great.
them.
They were somewhere else in the area not too long. We just had somebody.
Yeah,
I
at
can't
Warner
remember.
Park.
Warner Park, yeah,
Also
that's where
in
they
Sarpy
were.
County.
Yeah. And then you have a beer garden also.
Yes.
Budweiser.
How does the beer garden work?
Beer garden, of course, of course, we'll have a multitude of beers. It's a Budweiser beer garden.
21 and
you-
over to get in?
21 and
Yeah.
over. Of course, you get your wristband there, but along with that, you're going to have some great food vendors and crafters there. Lots of selection of barbecue to
Oh, please. Can we? I
funnel
wanted to talk about
cakes
the sculpting contest, but I feel like you're bringing us to the barbecue championships here,
we'll get
Jim.
back- exactly.
Yeah, so let's spend a second on that.
It's a tie-in. So
Yeah.
we've got over 40 teams in, I think, that are going to be cooking over the weekend. So they start Friday night,
And that's where
competitions
these
all
come
day
in,
Saturday.
right?
These are the trophies?
Those are
so
part of their award package.
You're
They'll
right.
get a bigger trophy at the end of the day.
Aren't
So
these cool?
They're just
I
little
know,
cutting
look,
boards.
Riverfest sort of etched into the
got the
cutting
logo.
board, and Jim brought a couple of these from me and Mike to our kitchens. Thank you.
Yeah.
So we were getting ready to talk about this sculpting contest.
our Bellevue Young Professionals do a can sculpting contest, and it's in a patriotic theme.
Yeah.
What sculpting?
A can sculpting.
You,
so they
you
take the-
build, you take the food, the cans that are donated,
Canned
and you
foods, yeah.
build
Gotcha.
something.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and these are
Right, canned foods.
magnificent.
Oh, they do a
They-
phenomenal job. And of course, then all the cans that they've collected over the time will go to the Bellevue Food Pantry. So
That's
it's a
awesome.
great.
As part of the City Council, how does Riverfest, what's the impact of the community, and why is it so special?
It's a great partnership between the City of Bellevue and the Chamber of Commerce, and we work together. The city, our various departments, Parks Department, does a great job of getting the park ready, making sure the grass is cut, things look good. Other departments pitch in as well. We moved over I don't know how many picnic tables to accommodate the crowd, but over the 2-day span we expect to have about 40,000 people come into the city, and it's just a wonderful way to showcase Bellevue. It's a way to bring people into the city who maybe might not have come before, and they see what we have to offer. They drive down Mission Avenue to the park, and hopefully they'll look and say, oh, they got a Cajun restaurant here. They got a Mexican restaurant. They got a barbecue place. Right. And so you bring people into the city who maybe wouldn't come, and you hope that they then stop and eat there on their way out or what have you.
Bellevue's a great city. I feel like the history and combining it with what's new and fresh. You've done such a nice job of meeting those worlds.
Thank you.
We've covered a lot of ground
here. Did we talk about the fireworks yet? Did we say fireworks?
You touched on it during the helicopter rides. We're almost out of time.
When are the fireworks?
10 o'clock. Saturday night.
Yeah.
Biggest show in Bellevue.
All right, so there's a website that has all of the information on it so that our viewers know exactly what's happening when. Would you just send them to BellevueNebraska.com to get those details?
BellevueNebraska.com, and you just click on our event calendar and it'll pull up everything.
Hayworth Park is the place. Also, check it out on Facebook to stay in touch with Riverfest. We're so glad it's that time of year. And Jim, it's nice to see you. Kathy, thank you for coming in too. We appreciate it.
No guests have ever brought us a cutting board.
Or
there you
a
go.
tie. I even got a tie today.